True discipline is rarely the struggle you imagine, but rather the profound, deep-seated peace that arrives when you entirely remove the need for internal negotiation. For most people, the greatest waste of mental energy is not in performing the task, but in debating whether, when, or how to start it. This daily argument, this insidious internal friction, is where willpower is squandered, leaving you exhausted before the work even begins. The disciplined person has simply terminated this debate, transforming a daily effort into a fixed identity. They have made a solemn, irreversible commitment, not just to a goal, but to who they are. A person who meditates, who writes, who moves, ensuring that failure would not just be a missed day, but a contradiction of their very being. This radical commitment is secured by 3 pillars of automation, designed to eliminate every variable that could invite doubt. First, they establish non-negotiable hours. The task is not done if they feel like it, but at a specific time, every single day, such as 5 a.m. By locking down the when, the brain is freed from the most exhausting decision of the day. Second, they institute a seamless practice. The exact routine is determined in advance. 20 push-ups, 10 minutes of focused work, the same order, eliminating the debate over what to do. The practice becomes a ceremonial pathway, rigid and fixed, allowing the mind to surrender to the motion without arguing for variety or optimization. This eliminates the perfection trap that tells us to seek a better method instead of simply executing the good one we already have. The most critical principle is continuity over perfection. The lie of all or nothing is what kills momentum. A professional knows that a strategic trickle is infinitely superior to a gap. The disciplined individual may not always be able to deliver a flood of effort. They may be sick, traveling, or overwhelmed, but they commit to the minimum viable action. 1 paragraph, 1 minute of stillness, 1 single push-up. This small act, executed without fail, maintains the integrity of the chain, preventing the momentum from bleeding out. The moment you allow a gap, you invite the old, inconsistent self to return and reclaim territory. Finally, they govern their lives through pre-solutions, anticipating every likely obstacle and predetermining the response. When illness strikes, the plan is not to stop, but to execute the sick day protocol, a 5-minute restorative version of the task. When travel occurs, the plan is not to skip, but to execute the travel protocol, a streamlined version designed for airports or hotel rooms. By making execution automatic and mandatory, the practice is no longer reliant on fleeting motivation or favorable circumstances. This is the ultimate freedom, where the work becomes part of the atmosphere, invisible and unavoidable, leading to a state of quiet, self-sustained power that others perceive as frightening consistency, but which you experience simply as profound, effortless peace.